Hey guys, it's Anthony back at it again. So just some updates. Obviously, I didn't want to make a video today with Juan and Steph, but since we decided to practice social distancing and keep our families safe, we decided to push back more of that production until later. But obviously, we've been cooking up ideas, all of that stuff, because we'll still be coming up at some point. Obviously, everything's indefinite right now with everything going on in the world. It is a little crazy out there, but I mean, what do we expect? This is something new we haven't seen before. And, talking about older relatives who have been around this earth a lot longer than I have, it's been, you can tell that they haven't seen anything of this magnitude either, so they're new to this as well. I was trying to understand if, maybe this was like, they've seen something like this before, or if there was anything close to this, but no, this is all very new to us. So we want to practice and be safe and make sure we're taking care of our families first, which is one of the more important things because if not, they can get very sick and then obviously complications, and obviously our healthcare systems already, pretty fatigued and tired because there's so many cases to deal with. But obviously, um, this video is just gonna be a little quick recap of how it's been these last 2 weeks and stuff like that, and how I've been adjusting to all of this. But this is what we'll recap through all of that. I've actually been one of the more lucky ones who has not have to leave work or been laid off or anything like that because I work as an optometrist technician. Basically, I take all the pre-tests before you go see the eye doctor, and luckily we haven't had to shut down or minimize really any patients. We have minimized the amount of patients we've seen. Instead of seeing them back to back, we have a little more gaps in between them just so we can keep the patients safe and ourselves safe because, the less exposure we have to more patients, the less patients we get sick. Also, if we have way too many patients at once, they all stay in the waiting room way too long, and then obviously we're trying to keep people no more than 10 in a room, trying to get them in and out as fast as we can. But I've been one of the more lucky ones. I get to keep working and enjoy what I do. But there's other people that haven't had the same luck as me and either been laid off or not make as much money. I really feel bad for retail workers and servers and waitresses and waiters and people in the restaurant industry because they can't afford as many people to be working right now because obviously people can't go in the restaurants and order and have a good time and do all that. I know a bunch of malls closed down and stuff like that. I don't know how it is in every area, but you always hear closing this, closing that. Honestly, next week I don't know if I'll be working because obviously, there's always more updating and people are shutting things down. But honestly, I've been very thankful, and that's one of the greater things I've had going for me so far is being able to still work even though this tragedy keeps on going. One of the hard things I had to adjust to was obviously not going to the gym, and that was when they shut down. I was a little surprised, but at the same time, I should have seen it coming. So when obviously I got used to the routine of going to the gym right after work and stuff and working out, which was really great. But since obviously you can't go to a gym right now, working out at home is probably the only options we usually get around here. So I tried buying some weights, and honestly, weights are so expensive. They're ridiculous. Honestly, if you're on a budget, you're better off going to Goodwill or some thrift store and seeing if you can buy some weights there. But I'm pretty sure they might be shut down as well. Yet, obviously, I went to Target. But no, actually went to Walmart first, trying to see if I can get some gym equipment. And I kid you not, everything was sold out a couple of days right after the gym closed. I mean, I'm proud of people that still want to work out at home, but oh my gosh, the amount that people bought and obviously didn't leave anything behind was quite eye opening because I didn't expect that to be in such demand. Obviously, I expected all the food to be gone, but not the weights and exercise equipment as it was. So, luckily, I did get to buy like 2 dumbbells, 25 pounds each, and it was quite amazing to see that everything else was pretty much sold out. I eventually went to Target, got some there just to push it out, but those dumbbells are really expensive. So, if you eventually want to like have your own gym at home, be prepared to drop some cash on everything you see because even if you go to some little rinky dink, like if you want to go to Target and or Walmart and buy a couple sets of weights, you're probably looking at least a couple $100 to buy that set, which is quite jaw dropping because I didn't expect to spend that amount on just 2 sets of dumbbells. I spent about like $80 on a set of dumbbells. They were just 25s, they're not even that heavy, but you know, I didn't know weights could be so expensive, and you know, working out at home wouldn't be expensive as well. But you know, gotta keep up the good habits. It's really hard, honestly. Working out at home is not something I really enjoy because I'm more of a social person. I enjoy to work out with other people, but since you can't do that, you have to do the best with what you can. Been trying to do walks. I tried running, honestly. I hate running. It's not like because it's like a bad thing. It's just like I'm a little more heavier than most people, so it takes a little more impact on my joints. But other than that, like maybe if I keep trying, it would take a little bit stress off my joints, and obviously keep losing weight would obviously help a lot. Yeah. Diet wise, I honestly think I might be doing a little worse because since you're obviously at home more, you tend to probably eat a little bit more. I've been snacking a little bit here and there more than usual, but I've been eating a little bit cleaner, which helps out because obviously since everything else is closed, I mean, you can go to drive-thrus and stuff, but honestly, I'd rather like sit at a restaurant and relax and have a good time than go through a drive-thru. So it's been helping me not eat out. So thank you for that one, COVID. I'm joking. But haven't been eating out as much. I've been eating a little cleaner, but eating a little bit more. You know, I've been trying to eat a lot more vegetables and obviously fruit. The thing is, like, since we bought a lot of food, the thing has been trying to eat that because if not, it'll go bad, and then what's the point of buying all that food? So we've been trying to use the vegetables a lot more, and we noticed that, you know, we've been eating a lot more. We need to buy some more because we run out a lot quicker. Meats are a little easier to keep because you can freeze them, and then over time you don't have to worry about it, but you obviously have to think about defrosting them and through all that stuff. So meal prepping has been a little bit easier, but at the same time I haven't been eating a little bit more, probably because I'm at home and bored. I feel like when you're bored, most people eat more. I don't know if like that's a fact or if that's just like a person thing, but I've been eating a little bit more, but I've been eating cleaner, so we'll see. At the end of this video, I'll put one last video after this. It's actually my girlfriend and my sister choosing a topping for my ice cream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If not, oh well. Also, since I want to spread some positivity and obviously take some negative and obviously news is always, you know, on your mind thinking about this. Actually spent $10 on a Target gift card. For you to win, check out the details below. $10 for, we'll see, I'll make it a little competition. I'm going to see if I can find a random question. If whoever answers it is right, and then I'll choose someone randomly, and once you win the $10 gift card, I'll mail it to you so we can keep practicing that social distancing so we can protect you, your family, me, and my family. So look at the comments down below, and then I'll leave a question there for you guys to answer, and then hopefully you guys enjoy the next video. It's a little more fun. It's just, you know, me, my girlfriend, my sister, and her boyfriend were playing a game, I think, and then they just choose the toppings for me. It was pretty delicious, honestly, but you guys will get to see that.
If you want to try and continue to play this game, we can watch the video, or we can play another game.
Honestly, I'm just going to make this for my YouTubers right now. You guys made Oreo. Was it Oreo Bits? It's Oreo Bits, isn't it?
Eat it and find out.
I don't know. Try it.
So it's pistachio ice cream with Oreo Bits, I want to say. It's totally Oreo.
No, it's not.
What is this?
Brownie.
Oh,
Oh, dang it.
So it's Oreo Bit with brownie. That's actually not bad.
Is it good?
It's not Oreo Bits.
I mean,
There's
brownie
no
bits.
Oreo.
It's actually pretty good.
Does it taste like Oreos?
It kind of tastes like Oreos, honestly. If you guys didn't tell me it wasn't Oreos, I would probably believe it'd be Oreos.
It's brownies.
This is actually pretty delicious. My sister and my girlfriend, Mackenzie.
Jillian.
That's my first name.
Oh.
Chose this for me, and you know what? They did a good job. I trust them with my ice cream decisions.
Okay, can we, like, that work tomorrow? Can we decide this?
Yeah.
Oh, you work.
I'll make a couple more videos tomorrow.
I'm the only one who